60 seconds.
Round 2. Let's get this right this time.
The funny thing is coconuts were not indigenous to that area of the South Pacific.
Okay, Raul, we need names.
Yes, yes.
Look, I checked the garage.
Okay, chill. We've got some work to do. You ready? How many people we got playing? Did I really need to be here for one player? I mean one player. Hey, great. Welcome. Go ahead and type. Another thing. Are you looking for a 7-question game or 20? Thank you very much.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in bric-a-brac.
Brick-a-back.
20 seconds.
Thank you very much.
Barnaby Jones.
Ooh, 20. Hey, when a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on the keyboard, all right? Follow me? It's real easy.
10 seconds.
All right,
9,
good luck.
8, 7.
Okay, here we go. Lose the desktop.
4,
All right, go to
3.
black.
Bolster available in gray, tan, black, and red clay. Genuine imitation brush leather hat, fringe vest, and couch spurs available separately.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello there, this is You Don't Know Jack TV. I'm Schmitty, and you are playing by yourself. Nothing to be ashamed of, everybody does it. Well, you're playing all by yourself today, huh? Well, that's okay. Look at it this way. You got a lot of room. Okay, let's go. All right, I need a category.
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
No Easter egg bonus on this
The
one
category,
either.
what you don't learn on this old house. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Eyes forward, we're going. If Fred Ziffel from Green Acres had written the lyrics to the song If I Had a Hammer, the Hammer song, what line would most likely come after If I Had a Hammer? I'd treat it like a friend. I'd use it to call my neighbors. I'd raise it as my son. Or I'd use it to kill my wife.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, hammer, pig, same thing.
Oh.
Why didn't you pick this one? Fred Ziffel, the guy who's got a pig for a son, also talks into a hammer as if it were a phone. Of course, he never hears anyone respond to what he says, which brings to mind another song, If He Only Had a Brain. Category, please. This one's called Important Issues of the 80s. $2,000 for a correct answer. All right, I got to fill in the blank for you. So when you know the answer, buzz in and type to your little heart's content. You ready? According to the commercial, where's the beef? Now's the time to... The beef could allegedly be found in the jumbo burgers at Wendy's. Burgers. Oh, man, you're not going to believe what I thought that little old lady was asking for. All this time. Don't I feel the fool? All right, pick a category.
Really?
This is question 3.
Coming at you. What's up? You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. Yeah, here we go again. More problems on the set of Martin. It looks like Martin Lawrence is the only actor to show up for work today. If the producers decide to film only the scenes that Martin Lawrence can perform by himself, which scene would they not be able to do? Martin sharing a bong with Jerome the hippie, Martin punching his boss, Stan, Martin being breastfed by his mother, or Martin getting it on with neighbor Shanae. Stan Kemwright, Martin's boss, is played by Garrett Morris. He's the only non-Martin Lawrence character I mentioned. Although if they could get Martin to punch himself, you know, that's cool too. Time to pick a category. May I introduce Barbara Walters is Otay. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. All right, give me your best shot. In the fall of 1990, 2020 aired a controversial interview with the former child star who played Buckwheat. What was controversial about it? The interviewee was an imposter, the interviewee swore like a blue demon, the interviewee punched the host, or the interviewee had become a woman.
I think it was an imposter.
Turns out that Buckwheat was an imposter. The real actor had died like 10 years earlier. While the incident did give 2020's research team a black eye, it also gave them time to cancel their next exclusive interview with Christopher Columbus. Give me a category. Hey, smart move, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat is Stupid Is as Stupid Does. Now, I'm about to read off 7 TV personalities, and for each one, I want you to tell me if they're a dummy or just a dumb character. As you see each one, if it's the name of a dummy, press 1. If it's a dumb character,
like
press
Madam
2.
would probably be 1. 2 would
And if
be
you want to skip 1, press 4.
Rose
You get
Allen from the
500
Golden
bucks for each
Girls.
right answer, and you lose 500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. All right, give me 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Howdy doody, dummy or just dumb?
He's a dummy.
Chrissy Snow.
She's not bright.
Phoebe Buffet.
She's like a few brain cells.
Jerry Mahoney. Joey Russo.
He's not
Charlie
the brightest.
McCarthy. Last one, Nick Moore.
He should never be on Jeopardy.
That'll do it. Wow, you're on fire there. 7 out of 7. Let's throw this onto your score. All right, you got your cash. I got. Throw me a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for I've Got You. What's your name? You get it right, you get 2K. You know, Sonny Bono has never been accused of having a good voice or good rhythm. Suppose that while singing I Got You, Babe with Cher, the literally offbeat Sonny starts using the couple's real names in the song. What would he sing? Frank's got Sharon, babe. Salvatore's got Sherilyn, babe. Gerald's got Cheryl, babe. Or Samuel's got Madeline, babe.
I have no clue. It would help if I knew what Cher's real name was.
For the curious, here's the right answer. They warmed our hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonny and Cher, or as their birth certificates know them, Salvatore and Sherilyn. And keep your eye out for Sonny's new album. Sonny Bono tries really hard to sing the greatest hits of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Category, please.
Hi.
Order. Don't shoot. Got him order.
Tonight. Savory.
I love you, question 7.
All right, give it up for Lance This. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Say, you remember that made-for-TV movie, The Loneliest Runner, starring Lance Kerwin? Sure you do. Say Lance Kerwin's character in The Loneliest Runner decides to form his own country. Based on his problem, what will be the most appropriate design for his country's flag? Blue background with red stars, red background with brown stripes, white background with yellow spots, or black background with green clovers? Lance Kerwin's character ran home from school every day because his mother hung his pea-stained sheets out the window, so his flag would probably look like a pea-stained bedsheet. And for his country's national anthem, he could use the theme song from The Wiz.
Oh.
All right, I need a category. The category is, you're a big fat what? I'm gonna make this one $1,000. Okay, imagine you're a teacher and you're having a really bad day. You tell your students to bear with you because you're becoming a bit frazzled. Well, one little boy thinks you said, I'm becoming a big fraggle, and he begins to freak out. Why? He thinks you're out to get Dorothy and Toto. He thinks you're about to eat him. He's waiting for you to turn into a big dog. Or he expects you to shrink and grow frizzy hair.
He thinks you're about to eat him.
No, it's the little girls who are made of sugar and spice, you silly bird. Okay, now, here's a good answer. Fraggles are those little frizzy-haired Muppets that live in the hole in the wall, otherwise known as Fraggle Rock. I had a teacher just like that in grade school. She lost her job when they found out she was a sock. All right, pick a category. Well, what do we have here? Johnny and Ed, the early years. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. See what you can do with this one. If Ed McMahon and Johnny Carson were reminiscing about the game show they first hosted together, what would Ed ask Johnny? Who do you trust? Where was I? What's my line? Or, how's your mother-in-law?
I don't know.
Let me show you what I would have picked. Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon co-hosted the game show Who Do You Trust? And Johnny used to trust Ed until he started pulling all that "you've just won $1 million" crap. Give me a category. Let's see what we got going. It's worse when Alex Trebek chides you. How does $2,000 sound? So, you know how some game shows use these evil little characters to signify that you've just lost all your money? Because the bad guy mentioned is not a game show villain, which of the following would you not hear a TV game show host say? Oh, that darned monkey tricked you. Oops, stopped by a wacky whammy. Oh no, foiled. There's no game show monkey out there in TV land.
Whammies and pressure luck, devil is in
besides Bob Eubanks.
tic-tac-toe.
That'll do it for round one. What do you say we move on to round two? Now in round
No,
two,
wait a minute. Devil was in Joker's
so
Wild.
there's going to be some big cash.
The dragon
moving around.
is
Let's get to it.
tic-tac-toe.
Time to pick a category. And our special guest tonight, first banana, second banana, third banana, 4. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. All right, buzz in and pick the name that correctly completes this analogy. George Michael is to Andrew Ridgely as Tom Hanks is to who? Lee Majors, Michael Gross, Daryl.
Peter Scolari.
Just like George Michael, Tom Hanks makes you think superstar. And just like George's Wham partner Andrew, Tom's bosom buddies partner Peter Scolari makes you think who? Of course, Tom gave Peter a part in his movie, That Thing You Do. Hey, George, your turn. Throw me a category. This category is known as, they call me Mr. Daryl. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Get the wax out of your ears, it's question time. Suppose Daryl and Daryl open a school of public speaking. If they start each class with the only word they ever said on Newhart, how might they begin? Quiet! Sit! Wash up! Or listen!
I don't know.
Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this.
Quiet.
The Daryls speak one time and one time only. They shout quiet because their wives are arguing. Actually, Daryl wants to become a marriage counselor, but Daryl really wants to teach. Category, please. I believe this one is called, I'm Not a Soldier, but I play one on TV. You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. Okay, this is a toughie, but think hard and try to complete this analogy. Civil War battle is to reenactment as The Late Show is to The Tonight Show, People's Court is to Divorce Court, MASH is to Dr. Quinn, or ESPN is to CNN. Here's the one the winners pick. The People's Court has real people solving actual disputes, while Divorce Court is just a dramatization by actors. Oh, if Wapner would have been around back in the Civil War days, maybe we could have avoided all... He wasn't around then, was he?
No.
All right, I need a category.
Milton Berle might have been, though.
Okay, Flesh Nut Slit Slime Snore.
It is time for a supervision.
Take a look at this gibberish category. Eating cereal at gunpoint. The opening value of this gibberish question is going to be $10K. All right, listen up. Every second and a half, some of that cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to move quick. Okay, listen up. Buzz in and tell me, what famous quote does this rhyme with? Fats gun stall. Yep, pour the brand. And don't get freaked out by that punctuation.
Yep, pour the brand.
First clue, they're the first words uttered live. Come here, Watson, I want you? No. They're the first words uttered live during the historic first... You want it? You got it. Type in the answer. Yeah, okay, and I'm sure you've always heard it as that's one small step for man instead of for a man. But Mr. Neil Armstrong himself says that he said amen. So, if you want to send anyone a letter, address it to Neil.
No, I trust him.
All right, pick a category. Here we have... Holy bonnet, Batman! I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Ready? Imagine this episode of Batman. Imagine that Bruce Wayne hires Dwayne Wayne from a different world as his sidekick. What new bat device would Dwayne most likely introduce? The Bat Plunger.
The Bat
Bat
Flip-Up
Cello,
Sunglasses.
the Bat Flip-Up. On a different world, Denise Huxtable's friend Dwayne Wayne is the guy who always wears those flip-up sunglasses. Yeah, Batman likes the new glasses. He just gets into trouble when he tries to wear them at night. To the Batmobile, Dwayne. Ow! Give me a category. Shake hands with all beef patty and her special sauce. If you know this one, you're getting 4,000 bucks. Hey, they laugh alike, they walk alike at times. You guessed it, they even talk alike. It's those kooky cousins, Kathy and Patty from the Patty Duke Show. Let's say you want to weasel your way into Cousin Patty's good graces. According to the theme to the Patty Duke Show, what should you give Patty to make her lose control? A bucket of lard, a ham sandwich.
That would be a hot dog.
As the song goes, Patty loves to rock and roll. A hot dog makes her lose control. Damn, I wonder what she'd do for a Polish kielbasa.
Move to Green Bay,
Throw me a
Wisconsin.
category. For your viewing pleasure, did you vote Democratic, Republican, or television? This one can get you $6,000. You know, 1984 was not just an election year, it was the year the first Ralph Convention was held, with over 2,100 people attending. If the members of the Ralph Convention had actually nominated a candidate for president, what might have been his campaign slogan? Sit on it, Mondale. To the moon, Reagan. Believe it or not, I'm running for president. Or vote smart.
I don't know.
I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. RALPH is an acronym for the Royal Association for the Longevity and the Preservation of the Honeymooners. Now, how do you suppose an association like that gets started? Because I always thought dorks like that never left their houses. Time to pick a category. Open wide and get ready for thank you very much. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Hope you're hungry. It's question time. If Hank Kingsley, the sidekick on the Larry Sanders Show, ran for president, which of these would be the most appropriate campaign slogan? Vote for Hank or, oh boy, yes sir, Hank's our man. Alrighty then, America, or hey now in 2000.
Hey now.
Hank's catchphrase is, hey now. Do you swear to uphold and honor the values of the United States Constitution? Hey now. Is that a yes or a no? All right, I need a category. Today's specialties include you're inviting me to what? 4K coming your way for a right answer. All right, you remember that I Love Lucy episode where Lucy does a TV commercial for a product called Vitamita Vegemin? Considering how Lucy reacts to it, which of the following would be the best use for Vitamita Vegemin? As a substitute for a jetpack, as a soothing way to get rid of a cough, as a way to spike your party punch, or as a pesticide in your garden?
It would be a way to spike the party punch.
During the demonstration, Lucy gets drunk off the health elixir. Yeah, and you know how Ricky must love it when his favorite redhead comes home all sassy. Category, please. Let's take a look at guys who wear more makeup than Tammy Faye. You get it right, you get 2K. Hey, do you remember that made-for-TV movie where the rock group Kiss encounters a wacky phantom? Do you? Huh? Please, say yes? Given where Kiss faces the phantom, which of the following scenes would you most likely see? Paul Stanley riding the merry-go-round, Gene Simmons licking the president, Ace Frehley singing with Pavarotti, or Peter Criss running from a
It would be
lion?
the park.
In 1978, Kiss starred in Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park being an amusement park. And what a brilliant examination of contemporary mores that film was. Like the scene where the band is sunbathing with their makeup still on, it exemplifies our fascination with creating our own image. There's no joke here. It's just that Kiss always makes me think about the bigger picture. All right, pick a category.
You've almost made it to the credits, but first, the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, you get $2,000. If you're wrong, you're losing $2,000. Oh, and one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
The two words that match have to fit this clue. Cram it, clown. Now put on a happy face and get ready to jack.
I missed it. It was crusty, though. Homie. Homie, don't play that. We all for two. Pook was the clown of the group. Quim. Bozo, of course.
Yeah, you're some kind of small wonder, my friend.
Chuckles, of course, was the clown from the Barry Tower Moore show.
That's the game. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will you? Because...
Beautiful. Very nice work, people. Hey, Raul, what's up? Are we doing another one of these?
Way to go, player. Not only did you make the high scoreboard, you knocked somebody else off it. Way to go. Hey, you want to play
Well, I
again?
knocked
Give me
myself
the word.
off.
Russ has a dilemma.
I mean, Rebecca seems like a nice girl, but can I trust her to take my chinchilla to the holistic vet while I'm in Bermuda? I mean, it's not like we're friends.
And Monique and Trevor have a heart-to-heart.
My job at the restaurant is totally unfulfilling. My friends are a bunch of idiots with perfect hair, and even my brother is getting more sex than I am. My life...
This concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack TV. If you like what you saw here, be sure to give that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the section below, and spread the word. This is Tickets Please Gaming, and that arcade is now closed.